What's good? Stu here, SoFreshProductions.org, rappinggetmoney.com. In this video, we're gonna talk about why all artists should model Nipsey Hussle, and we're just gonna be doing a rapper series. This series of rappers, just business moguls, and people that were just high into business. And how can I take my money and put it back into other things I'm doing to leverage things I want to do and I want to accomplish music goal wise. We're gonna take some of those rappers, take some of those artists, and just people in general that have good principle base and things that they live by and things that they stood by when the time they was alive, dead or alive. We're just gonna do a rapper series and start off Nipsey Hussle. I know Nipsey Hussle, he was very high into very heavy in entrepreneurship and multiple sources of income and technologies and things like that. And with his death, obviously he's passed on. He's not no longer here, but his death really hit home with me personally, just because the fact that it's not just that we're losing somebody like a talented artist or a musical genius or somebody that's a genius on their level as far as what they put out, and just that's one thing, but also we're missing somebody that was changing the narrative as far as what it meant to build a brand as a rapper and have multiple sources of income and be into business and be into making investments and following the likes of a Jay-Z and a Diddy and a 50 Cent and the business type people and the business type moguls was changing that narrative. And I'm not saying that he was like the only one. There's plenty of others that was doing it that I'm not currently mentioning right now, but particularly pertaining to him, it was just so much different. Like he was actually with the people. He actually set up his own shop in his area, and he taught kids how to code and taking kids off the street and be like, yo, don't do those type of violence and X, Y, and Z, and don't be stuck on this and this. But actually took kids off the street and actually taught them how to code in the schools and set up schools. So his death was like definitely hit home because he was so much bigger than just, Nipsey also got a new album coming out this year, let's check it out. Yeah, that was a part of it, but he was so much bigger than that. And if we look in, let's look at the career of Nipsey Hussle. I'm on his page right now, and just seeing, and he sold mixtapes for like $100 and thousands of dollars and made money off mixtapes, and just doing mailbox money and stuff, and really just heavy on how can I take my money and reinvest it back, how can I multiply my money. He was very big on that. And like I said, this also is very talented, but he also earned money as far as work as an actor and things with cryptocurrencies and teaching kids how to code, like I mentioned before. And like I said, he reached out and had mentorship. So he was along those lines. He was one of those rappers that was like the Jay-Z or the Diddy or the 50 Cent, the business type, how you can take the business aspect and support your music career, and the moguls, how they build it around that. And then it'll take the pressure off of your core business as far as your main thing, to be like, yo, I don't really care whether 50 Cent or Nipsey Hussle, if he was still alive, he can put out a record today and it might not hit it might hit 0 streams, but it doesn't matter because he's making money so many different places. He has revenue sources and things, so he can continue making music. And that was like the principle base that Nipsey Hussle really laid out the foundation to me. And he was just heavy, and he really motivated me in terms of entrepreneurship and things that he was doing. He was excellent in that area, and that's something that I strive for excellence towards every single day. But look up Nipsey Hussle as far as his cryptocurrency. I know cryptocurrency was big for Nipsey Hussle and things that he did. So let's type in cryptocurrency and then Nipsey Hussle, like things that he was heavy into. So he was even making predictions like why you should invest. So we're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna play a little bit of this clip for you, like once it loads. But if you don't know what cryptocurrency is like Bitcoin. Let's mute that. But cryptocurrency is like Bitcoin, it'll be Litecoin, Dent, Ripple, things like that, to where you invest in certain coins and mining coins and technologies, and how you can take that money, and if you buy a coin, if the coin market cap raises, then that will allow you to like make money off the coin because it's double, because there's a lot of investors putting it back into the market. So that's the basis of cryptocurrency, and he was heavy into that. He wasn't like, oh well, nah, that's a scam, or I don't believe in that type of things. He was just like, well, why not? Because I want to make my money multiply and things like that. And I actually took that from Nipsey Hussle, and I'm actually invested in some cryptocurrency and things that I'm trying to do. But I took that mindset, I took that like principle from him and what he was trying to do. But anyway, I'm gonna play the clip. And we'll see. I'm gonna try to fast forward it a little bit and see where he's talking about the crypto game. But that's something that I personally, I jumped into, and I can make a video showing you how to set all that stuff up. But this video will load. Apologize.
Over the last 5-6 years, that became very successful trading currencies via different platforms. And so what it is there'll be a big trade that takes place, and you'll hear about it next week. And they try to mirror it, but the opportunity came and passed. Very similar to stocks. So what happened with Filecoin?
Yeah, we trying to get this loaded.
Gives you the opportunity. It blends the social networking element with the purely financial element of being involved and being aware of great opportunities, with socializing people that know about the great opportunities. So what it is, it's a mix, and it's a platform where you can follow successful traders. You already know the top 10 traders in cryptocurrency, and if you don't, they'll be listed, or the top 50, or the top 100, however dynamic you want to be. Currency, there's less than 1% penetration, and that's a fact because I can't spend Bitcoin here. I gotta still spend US dollars or MasterCard credit or, established credit. Any one of these stores, there's no penetration in the real world, but there's a $27 to $800,000 increase in investment in this space, but there's a 1% penetration in the real world. So what happens when it gets 5% real world? When more people can spend their cryptocurrency at the store, at the restaurant, on the airplane, which is why we came to Amsterdam, because there's a city out here where the whole city is cryptocurrency friendly. And this is an example of what's going to happen to the rest of the world. And we think that if you get in now, when the value spreads, when the accessibility spreads, you'll be sitting on the right chair. And, being out here further brought that to my attention, reinforced my belief in it, and we put our money where our mouth is.
Yeah, we know you used to put in work, that's so. Nigga, and we seen your paperwork, you told. All these niggas either sniffing glass or they living off the past while I'm blowing money fast with my bros. Lately I've been seeing niggas sell they soul. How you catch a case and bail out on parole? I've been state to state, getting money on the road. Had to reevaluate who I can talk to on the phone. Switch it up, spit the game, pay attention, you should listen up. Follow code, and one day you won't get rich as us.
So definitely shout out to Nipsey Hussle, just showing you that small clip. And you could have already known what crypto is, or this probably could be your first time hearing it. I don't really know, depending on you watching this video. But like I mentioned before, Nipsey Hussle, he's definitely somebody that will be truly missed in hip hop, and everything that he brought, everything that he stood for, just because, in my sense, he definitely impacted me as far as changing my mindset and thinking more so about embracing the business side of things. Yeah, as creators, we love to, be on the creative side and making music. Me personally, making beats. I know on your end, you as an artist, you watching this video, just coming up, becoming a lyrical genius. Those things are definitely important, but also, look and see the Nipsey Hussles and people that invest and do technologies and really just standing for something bigger than just putting the pen to the paper. What else can I do to impact my community? But anyway, this is number one on the model series. Rappers that you should model, rappers you should be following. So definitely like, comment, subscribe, share the video, drop a comment. Always salute to Nipsey Hussle and everything that he stood for, and just following the blueprint that he left and the things that he did in his short amount of time. He could be doing so much more, but unfortunately he's passed. But following the blueprint that he left for us as entrepreneurs in entrepreneurship, and striving for excellence in that area. But anyway, it's Stu from So Fresh Productions, like I mentioned before. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share the video. rappinggiveaway.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yo, what's good? Still here, So Fresh. Appreciate you watching today's video. Since you stayed to the very end, make sure you go ahead and get 3 free beats absolutely free. All you gotta do is just put your email in the box soon. You get more tips, tricks, and strategies to help and elevate your music career to the next level. So go ahead and just click the link below in the description. Just put your email in the box soon, and I'll see you on the inside. Peace out.